So, hello guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in a few hours' time. I'm making this video on the 31st of December 2024. It's going to end the year for me. And the reason I'm making this video is because someone came up to me and was like, I do not know the difference between an ad, a VSL, and an opt in page in copywriting. And as much as I wanted to tell the person to go and do their own personal research, I felt like there are a lot of us copywriters who do not actually know this. So why don't I make a video on it? At first, it confused me too, but I took time to try and understand it. So I hope the way I'm explaining it lessens the burden of confusion for you. So with that, this is going to be a very short video to end the year, and let's get into it. Now, before I start, I'm going to tell you the way I differentiate them personally before I start using fancy English. First of all, an ad is short form for advertisement. The way I look at ads is basically any form of entertainment that would enlighten you about a brand. Meaning, you could be on YouTube searching for a cartoon, Tom and Jerry, and they would just play something in your face. Maybe this Timu, I don't know if you guys have heard of Timu, like this year, the ending part of this year, this app called Timu, they are everywhere. If you're scrolling on TikTok, you're seeing them. If you're scrolling on Facebook, you're seeing them. If you're on YouTube, you're seeing them. Even when you're trying to play a song, they're in your face. They You didn't go to them, they came to you. Sometimes they try to use funny animations to, capture your attention. Sometimes they pay your favorite content creator or influencer to talk about their brand. But basically, any form of information or entertainment that comes to your face when you're not looking for it, to tell you about a brand that you did not know of, or sometimes you knew of but you did not care about, that is what an ad is. Advertising themselves to people that do not know of them, to people that know of them but do not care, and to people who know of them, probably care, but do not remember them, all because they feel like you are their potential client. That is what an ad is to me. That is how I think about advertisement, ads. Let me add an S to it. That is what I think of advertisement and ads. Instead of S, I added a ada. Anyway, next to this one, VSL. VSL here stands for Video Sales Letter. Video Sales Letter stands for a page. Normally, a sales letter is a very long page which is used, like the name implies, to sell things to people. That is what a sales letter is about. In that page, they have to capture your attention, they have to, build interest in that page, they have to make you desire whatsoever they are talking to you about, and then they have to make you, they have to somehow cajole you or persuade you into whatever action they wish you will take that will benefit both them and you inside a sales page. However, when it comes to a video sales page, it is no longer written text. It is now someone talking to you. You're no longer reading it. It is pre-recorded. Someone is seated in front of the camera with their face looking at you, talking to you about their product, doing the exact same thing that a person that would be writing a sales page is doing, but this time instead of you reading the words, you're hearing them with your ears, you're looking at this person, your eyes have met with an actual human being. That is what video sales data is. Someone that has recorded themselves visually just to sell a product to you. That is what a video sales letter is, in my opinion. Something to make it shorter for you. And then when someone talks about an opt-in page, for me, opt-in pages are any pages, or any of these pages rather, that require you to use that require you to put in your email address. That is just what I believe opt-in pages are. Any page that you come across, win a free this, put in your email address. We are having a webinar by so time, put in your email address. We are going to be giving free books to the first 30 people, put in your email at any page whatsoever. Registration, registration, free webinar, downloading a free book, booking free calls. What people use free value to trap you or to lure you into giving them your email address. So any page which requires you to give them your contact information is called an opt-in page. Those are my personal explanation. However, I believe that mine might not be the standard. So I went ahead to do a quick research, and I'm going to be telling you according to what Google thinks of it. So let's begin. Here's a quick rundown of the differences between a VSL, an ad, and an opt-in page in copywriting. Very important. Number one, VSL. Like I said, video sales letter. The purpose is designed to sell a product or service by walking the viewer through a story, addressing their pain points, and pitching a solution. Now, if you remember when I was talking about VSL, I told you that they will attract your attention, they will build interest, they will build desire, and then they would, cause you to take an action. It's almost the same thing that Google is saying, walking you through a story, probably attracting your attention with their headline, or with a hook. They'll start telling you something like, my life has changed ever since I got this product, ever since I realized this one thing about. It's just a sales letter with someone talking. It's more complicated because you have to keep your face, you have to imagine the emotions of the person and all of that. But basically, it is a sales letter that a video that has a video in it. Now, the format for it, emphasis on a video presentation with compelling visuals and or narration, often replacing or supplementing a traditional sales letter. Now, like I said, it is a sales letter that is pre-recorded, so that whenever you click on that page, you can see it, you will listen to it, it will build trust and make you want to buy. Now, VSL is meant for you to buy. It is not meant for you to opt in. Sometimes people make VSLs meant to ask you for your email address or whatsoever, but the primary purpose is for you to buy. If you see a video sales letter, like the name implies, it is a sales letter meant for you to buy with video. So many people who are very advanced, they must have written a couple of sales letters, they know their onions very well. They sometimes opt for video sales letter instead of the traditional sales letter. As a beginner, it would be very beneficial to you to learn the traditional sales letter, and then later, or in the course of it, because of your growth, you can now learn the video sales letter. but start with the traditional so that you can know how to build AIDA, the either you can learn how to build on that template so that whatever is needed, whatever is removed, you would understand it better. Now, the structure of a video sales letter: you will hook the interviewer. Oh my goodness, did I just say interviewer? Sorry. You hook the viewer immediately. Just like how in a sales letter, the headline would attract the attention of whosoever was just skimping through. For a video sales letter, you do not attract any attention with headline. Rather, the first three words, the first word that's supposed to come out of your mouth is supposed to hook us. Whatever you are saying should be able to capture your audience attention. The next is that you identify a problem, you offer a solution, which is supposed to be whatever you are selling, and then you build trust with testimonial, case studies, and the rest. Now, you probably need a video editor for this because um you cannot just be giving testimonials with your mouth. So maybe on the video, on the screen, a part of the screen will display whatsoever testimonial you have, and while the person is watching you talk, a, a side, maybe the side of their eye is also lingering around their testimonial. So yeah, it always ends with a call to action, as does every sales letter. Buy now, buy here, click the box in the description, click link in the bio, all of those type of things. Now, the type of people that this is meant for are people that are already aware of your product, and in copywriting we call that warm audience. People that are already aware of your product, we call them warm audience, warm leads. They know about your product, they know how useful it can be to you, they know they need it. And then we also have those that we call hot leads. These are people that they know they need it, they want it. Maybe they had a challenge before, but now they don't have any challenge. So best believe that they are going to buy from you. So these are the kind of people that need video sales data. Now, onto the second, an ad. Like I had mentioned, anything that can draw your attention is called an ad. But let's see what Google has to say about it. Now, the purpose of an ad is to grab attention and drive traffic to another piece of content. Exactly, like I said. So you did not know about these people, and just because you saw them somewhere, you click on whatsoever you saw about them. It will now drag you either to their page, which is their voice, video sales letter. It can drag you to their landing page that will ask you, um, probably get, is it a free this for this, just put in your email address, or maybe 14 days trial, all those kind of things. This ad, you were not there before, but they dragged you there. That is what an ad is. Now, the format is that it's supposed to be short, it's supposed to be punchy, and it can appear on any platform at all: Google, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, sometimes even LinkedIn, YouTube. It appears on YouTube a lot. So it can be image based or video. Most times it's always video because videos are very catchy. They are good in attracting attention. So if it's image based, fine. It can be on maybe it can be on some social media rather, that they appreciate images. But the most predominant one is always video. So the structure, it always has a bold hook or clear headline to scroll if it is a picture or a text. If it is a video, it has something that the the person recording would say or do, maybe the animation, something that captures your attention and makes you go like, wow, I need this. I did not even know I needed this. Now the next one, a clear and concise message that highlights the benefit or unique selling point. Unique selling point is something you as a copywriter need to know. If you do not know that, that is crazy. I will also make a video on that. And then it has a compelling call to action. This one doesn't tell you buy now or click in the description box to buy. No, it wants to drag you to their own page. So it will just tell you learn more, sign up today, um words like that, just to drag you. And when you click on this learn more, it will now take you to their page. When you click on this sign up today for whatsoever they talk to you about, it will take you to their page. It's always taking you back to their page. And their page can be a video sales letter, can be a traditional sales letter, it can be a landing page, it can be an opt-in page, a registration page, anything whatsoever, but it has to take you to their page. That is what an ad is about. Now, the audience for this is usually people that have no idea whatsoever. Remember, video sales letter is for people that have an idea. They already know about you. Sometimes they know about you, they are just not so desperate for your product. Sometimes they know about you, they are desperate for your product, but they don't have either time, money, resource, or maybe they just don't have any deep need for it, but they do need it. They're just not desperate enough. Meanwhile, an ad is for people that do not know about you. They do not care about you. They probably would live their life very well without you, but since you've come to their face, they are going to try and check you out. So yes, that is what an ad is all about. Then the third one, opt-in page. Purpose: to collect contact information, like I had said, from potential customers in exchange for a free resource or a lead magnet. Example, ebook, webinar, free book. Okay, that's ebook. Book a call with us, whatsoever. Format: a simple single-minded landing page focused on conversion, meaning it does not have anything fancy. It just has the free resource that they are going to offer you, and then it just has a section where they will ask you for your email address. That is all. And then the structure: headline, sub-headline, whatsoever they're asking you for, whatsoever they want to give to you for free, and then the email address. Get your free guide. Very simple. This here is for people that have an interest in you. They've come to know about you. They believe somehow, they're still skeptical. They don't really know you that much. So they are going to try and follow you up on whatsoever free offer you have before they think of getting your course, getting your product, getting your service. These are those kind of people, or these are what landing pages or opt-in pages are for. So a little recap and how you can use them. First of all, ad will go first. You see an ad, you see a Temu ad, you do not know about Temu, you never heard of them, you don't care about them, you don't know anything about them. But when you see their ad and how everybody is talking about, or how your favorite influencer is saying that they bought a shoe that should cost like $50 for maybe $3 with a discount of about $47, you are you really don't care about Temu, you don't know about them, but that intrigued you so much. When you're like that, you're called a cold lead. It intrigued you so much that you had to click on their page or click on whatsoever ad, and that took you to a landing page. And as it took you to that landing page, Timo promises that they are going to give you a free book or a free guide, or maybe 10 free shoes. But first of all, they would like to show you a free catalog, or a catalog of whatsoever. So please put in your email address. You're going to put in your email address. And when you put in your email address, they are going to start sending you emails. And eventually, when they feel like you're convinced enough to buy, they would send you a link. And when they send you that link, it is going to take you straight to their VSL page. And when they take you to that VSL page, that's where it explains in details what the product is about. It tells you the problem that it can solve. By this time, you already have little trust in them, so it will go further to prove, or to build more trust with testimonials of people that have bought from Timu, people that are their lives are easier because of this product. And then it will end with buy now, which is where you will buy. That's a recap of how it works. Now, summary from Google, just to make you understand. VSL sells indirectly through storytelling and emotional persuasion. Ad draws attention and drives traffic to the next step, and opt-in pages captures leads for nurturing and sales effort. I hope you understand. If you do not understand, my comment section is very open, and I am more than excited to help in any way I can. Now, this is my own CTA because I noticed that a lot of people watch my videos, but they do not subscribe, they do not like, they do not comment. It would really mean the world to me if you could like, comment, subscribe, share to maybe upcoming copywriters. It would mean the world to me. We're entering 2025, and I know there are a lot of people who these things confuse them. So it would mean the world to me if I could explain to them, if you could help them, help me and them. Yeah. So with that, let me know if you need to see examples of this or any tips on how to create them. And yes, goodbye. Happy New Year in advance. The time is almost, it's a few minutes to 12. A new day. Guys, see you in 2025. Thank you. Bye.